What was your dad's reaction when you told him, "Hey, daddy, see the way it is right now. I'm not sure I'll be coming back. The initial agreement, initial plan will not hold anymore." How did he feel? Like, hey, mom, how did he feel?
Of course, you know how our fathers do. They always like to be in control. They always like to let their other goes. He shouted. He's not like I said. It is not easy for him for me to convince him. So he wasn't. He felt like I betrayed him. He felt like I just used him, and
Yeah, I understand.
then at the end of the day, he said, "No, but he's my father. I know he will definitely come back." So I keep calling him, and because I know that he invested in me. He also know that I will not disappoint him regardless. Even when I was working with him, he wasn't paying me, because I know his property, his thing is my own thing. So I don't need his payment. All I need is the business to grow so that I also know that if he's not there, I am there. So the only I benefit well, even more than whatever he's going to pay me because I have bosses there. Even before I started having bosses there when I was when I finished my university, that's when I started buying my own bus. So
Mm,
about 8 buses. Yes,
mm.
so when he has, but all the buses I have is through him, because if my money is not complete, I will that is complete. He likes motivation. He knows that the fact that you come and you said you have this, please complete. You understand? But if you say you don't have at all, that if you use his own money to do it, that is where you have problem. But for the fact that you have something and you have something to present on the table, he will not listen to you and know that yes, you have a plan. So once I save up some money. I told him, see, I have this, and that this is what I want to invest this money with, but it's not yet complete. And I said, okay, he's a businessman. Okay, he's not going to put me interest, but how do you intend to pay back? Let us draw a table and know how much you'll be paying me every month. So because the boss will already be registered in the company. So whatever in and outflow of the business in there, he knows. So I always tell him once the boss starts work, every money he drops, I'll share into two and give you one, and pay you and pay and use the half and offsetting the loan I say he gave me. So I try as much as possible to offset what he gives me. So with that, he believes in me. So the only thing is that it took me a little while to convince him, because he actually needed help. But there is difference between family and outsider. Even then he has no confidence to even not to come work or even to travel. But if I'm not there, he will always like make sure that he's there because the supervisor and the other manager, he cannot trust them 100%. You know,
Obviously,
even
that's
when
it.
but if your son is there, even if your son is eating the money, you will still be at rest. You know, but when it's an outsider, like somebody you are paying, and also so it's heartbroken. So I understand the angle he's coming from, but at the same time, I also need my own peace. I also need my own money.
I
So
agree with you, man. I really agree with you. I
so
think
I actually convinced him. Point he accepted. He said, "Okay, fine, do your thing. Just keep me posted. Whatever. We'll still talking. If there's anything, I also sometimes I call him. I call the manager. What's going on? How is everything? Or, what's the update and all that. He also knows that interest is still there. It's just that I still need to make some things out of myself personally.
I agree with you. I agree. Now let's look at it.